Thou shalt render no images of false gods, especially ones which are more attractive than mine. Eliminate those idols! This idol threat has been eliminated. I amuse my own self. Landing zone activated!
Is no way out.
Dobry den, towarzysz.
Hey, Nat, if I said you had a great body...
I like you, Crypto, but I will neuter you if I have to.
Fair enough. Hey, gorgeous, did you find out any more?
What I found is a scientist who works in the organic weapon technology program here. He knows all about the machines in those tunnels. I, persuaded him to talk.
What'd you find out? Is there any easy way to shut those things down?
Those pumping machines are actually organic little nuclear reactors. Incredible! Not to mention highly unstable. A nuclear fuel rod placed inside one will overload it and cause a meltdown.
And there just happens to be a nuclear plant in town. Ought to be a few...
Exactly! If you get some fuel rods, Sergei and I will smuggle them into the tunnels.
Okay, Goldie, I'll get...
Agent Sergei is acquiring some transportation as we speak. He'll meet you when you find them. You can ask him for your reward.
I am hearing scientists are doing many nuclear experiments in town, but I am not caring. I am having enough to be depressed about. I mean, look at this place.
Finally, now that fuel rod shipment is coming in, I will be able to be finishing my experiment. Although I am supposing I'll have to wait until they are bringing them over from Frozen Lake.
KGB headquarters, how may I direct your call?
I'm looking for Shlodovodovizik Smirnov.
He is not being here. Can I be taking message?
Are no more capable of self-sacrifice than a man is capable of lifting.
The sensors on the saucer. That container there is giving off mucho radiation. I'll bet the humans are using it to transport the fuel rods.
Thou obviously canst not land if thy landing zone is bestrewn with drums filled with toxic wastes. Get rid of those barrels! If I were not omniscient, I would be impressed. Really, now don't take it personally. Landing zone activated!
Thank you, comrade. I will single-handedly load this container onto the truck while you get the next one. I can use the workout.
Those fuel rod containers are actually quite enormous. And yet, Agent Sergey can lift them onto that truck all by himself. Most impressive.
Holy crap!
Unidentified flying object sighted over Tunguska.
Don't tax yourself, little comrade.
It's a miracle how many containers Sergei can carry.
One more container should do it. Don't tax yourself, little comrade.
It's a miracle how many containers Sergei can carry. He's quite a specimen. Wouldn't you agree, Crypto?
Excellent work, comrade. That should be more than enough fuel rods. I wasn't certain you were strong enough to handle the job, but you proved me wrong. Let's Crypto. It looks like some of our enemies have foolishly blocked the road out. I'd deal with them myself, but my hands are a bit full. Take the road for me while I load this last container onto this truck. Would you, comrade? Crypto, I'm afraid that last container you delivered is too far away to load onto the truck, even for me. Would you mind bringing it back? It seems the authorities have been alerted to a presence, comrade. Ordinarily, I would defeat them all with one hand tied behind my back for sport, but since I'm driving, why don't you follow me to the safe house where our cargo and I can attack? That's Where are you, comrade? I'm not likely to make it to the safe house without some protection. Where are you, comrade? I'm not likely to make it to the safe house without some protection. Where are you, comrade?
Holy crap, Ski!
Well done, Crypto. Our cargo has arrived at the safe house. Now, come and see me. We need to talk.
Whoa, look at that. Finished already. And here I was just getting started. course, I work out. Don't know if you knew that.
Thank you, Crypto. Sergey and I can take it from here.
I'll bet. Hey, how about I just stick around and help you out myself? You know, since I'm already here, I'm sure Sergey's a busy guy, you know, embassies to bug, dissidents to torture.
You're very generous, Crypto, but I think he can find the time. I'll rejoin you once he and I have disabled the machines in the caves. Until then, try and stay out of trouble.
Well, that wasn't condescending. So, he makes time with my girl while I sit around and twiddle my phalangopods. Is that it? Well, homie, don't play that. I made it through a whole nother game all by myself. I don't need anybody's permission to knock some monkey heads. Certainly not some chicks. Yeah.